Paris, 1482, a city of stone, shadows, and secrets, and at its heart, Notre-Dame Cathedral, watching over the city like a silent guardian. High in its tower lived a man the world called a monster. His name was Quasimodo, deformed, abandoned, feared by everyone who saw him. But behind that face was a heart more human than any of them. He rang the bells every day alone until they took his hearing and gave him nothing in return. But behind his piety hid a darkness no one could see. Then came Esmeralda, a gypsy dancer full of life, adored by every soul in the square who watched her. But from the shadows, Frollo watched her too, and his admiration slowly twisted into obsession. When the city crowned Quasimodo king in mockery, he was humiliated before all of Paris, chained, jeered at, alone in the crowd. Only Esmeralda showed him kindness, but her heart belonged to a soldier named Phoebus. Frollo, consumed by jealousy, ordered her kidnapped, and in that single act of mercy, Quasimodo's heart was hers forever. Furious, Frollo stabbed Phoebus in the dark and vanished into the shadows of the very church he served. Esmeralda was arrested, tortured, framed for a crime she never committed. The real killer walked free, hidden behind a mask of faith. As the noose waited, Quasimodo swung down and saved her. "Sanctuary!" he cried as the stunned crowd fell silent. Inside the cathedral, she was finally safe. But peace never lasts. The city rose against her once more. Quasimodo fought alone to protect the only person who ever loved him. But in the end, even he couldn't save her. When they found his body years later, it lay beside hers, two souls forever entwined. Esmeralda was dragged before the judges, accused of witchcraft, accused of murder, a crime she never committed. The real killer had already vanished into the night, hidden behind the robes of a man everyone trusted. As the noose tightened around her neck, a shadow dropped from the cathedral above. Quasimodo swung down, snatched her from death itself, and roared one word to the stunned crowd below: "Sanctuary!" For a moment, she didn't see a monster. She saw the only person brave enough to save her. Inside the ancient walls, she was finally safe. Golden light poured through the stained glass, and for the first time, Quasimodo wasn't feared. He was her protector. But peace never lasts. Believing her a witch, the people of Paris rose up, torches lit, ladders raised, hatred in their eyes. Quasimodo fought alone. Stones, beams, molten lead poured from the rooftop. He defended the only person who had ever shown him love, even as the whole city turned against him. From high above the chaos, he watched his world collapsing beneath him, powerless to stop what came next. Frollo betrayed her in the end, handing her over to be executed. Heartbroken, Quasimodo hurled the only father he'd ever known from the very tower that had been his prison and his home. Years later, when her tomb was opened, they found two skeletons entwined together. One, twisted and broken, the other, resting peacefully beside her forever.